The prank is about two students, Ben and Tanner, who play a prank on their teacher, Mrs. Wheeler, played by Rita Moreno, after she fails the whole class of her physics class. Yeah, and then they play a prank on her and they frame her for a murder of a missing student.
I've been lucky enough to work with her several times before, and we were actually supposed to go to South by with a movie 2 years ago called Golden Arm, and South by, everything, the world shut down. So I'm so excited that we're actually here full circle.
I like a good story, and I got a chance to work with Rita Moreno, who's been a hero of mine. Well, certainly since West Side Story, the original, but I've seen her in much stuff, and I mean, and then I got a chance to meet all these wonderful people, and you know, what's better than that?
Oh my goodness, I mean, Rita is, there's no one like her. And the idea that she gets to play something like she's never played before and see her in a way that she's never been seen is so exciting. And what I loved about Rita was she was just so excited to be on set and like was so excited about the movie making process. So her zest for life was just, I don't know, it infused the whole set. And again, like, you know, she's done so many things, but everything she was so excited about. And it's like, I want to be that excited about life and movie making forever.
And just think about how nerve-wracking it is for me, an 18-year-old actor, not only going to set with Kate Flannery and Keith David, but then also Rita Moreno on top of that. Like, I have to keep up. It was, the pressure was really there. But it was fun, though. Everyone was having a really good time.
And you know, she gives me like, I cannot tell you the amount of hope she gives me, because it's like, you know, maybe I'll get a chance if I live long enough to be doing this at 90. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. And you know, I mean, the only thing that you can hope for is like maybe to see Betty White. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, come on. Man.
Come on.
Yeah. I mean, it was really surreal. I feel like, and the stories that she would tell on set, you would just be like soaking it in. So it was just, it was just like so much fun to be on set with everybody. Just like laughing and then hearing stories and making a movie on the side as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie was the side project.
Yeah, the side project. We just
Getting
wanted to
to
get
know
together.
everyone, yeah.
But I just love the fact that that Rita Moreno was Maureen's first choice. You've been talking about her like since you got the project. I mean,
Yes.
unbelievable. Who gets their first choice?
That's exactly like when I first got the script and I read it. I've been wanting to work with Rita, and I was like, you know what? I feel like this would be so much fun. And she read it in a weekend and said yes. And how often do you get your first pick? Hardly ever.
That's just Maureen, though. You just draw those kinds of people.
Well, I mean, we had a phone call and she was like, okay, I'm in. So she had a lot to do with her character, and we kind of molded her character a little bit, but it was just like so much fun to create it with her.
It's great to be the sort of the bad guy. I felt like, you know, you remember Gail Gordon? Does nobody remember?
I do. Well, he used to be on the Lucy Show. He's a character actor
he's
back in the
Mr.
day.
Mooney. He's
Yeah,
Mr.
oh,
you know,
yeah, Mr.
He's a
Mooney.
bad guy.
You know, I get
Foil.
to be Mr. Mooney. You know what I mean? I get, you know, I mean that's who I get to be. You know, I get to intimidate the intimidator. You know, so.
I mean, getting to see
was
Rita
fun.
and Keith together was like the highlight. It
And
was,
again, we had more fun off camera, or as much fun off camera as we did on camera. So.
There's a lot of singing that happened
A lot of singing.
when the cameras weren't rolling, which
You
was
know.
so much fun. I think Rita had a lot of fun during Keith's scenes and then also the teacher's lounge, because I feel like those are days when it was just light and all the comedians, and they were just like cracking her up. So I feel like she had a heart, like that day, I feel like she laughed a lot. And I feel like every day was just so much fun. It's like hard to pick.
Yeah, it was like, but again, to my point, like the energy that Rita Moreno brought on set every day. So I would go and she would be cracking me up.
Yeah.
I'd be, you're almost 90. What's going on? Like, how are you doing this?
Yeah. I mean, when you have, you know, people like Keith and Kate and Rita, there is just a level of like, you know, I think everybody on set, you know, is like, okay, the legends are here. So
Yeah, we
that's kind
better
of a
be on our
built-in-
A game because the legends are here.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting me in a higher category than I normally would be.
The Teacher's Lounge was definitely a scene that, I mean, you know, Betsy Sidaro, Ahmed Bharoocha, my brother, Dion is in that scene. And so definitely you have those comedians and you got to let them play and play off Rita. So that the conspiracy stuff was totally Ahmed and Betsy just riffing. That wasn't in the script. Or I think it was a line about like, oh, my neighbor's a conspiracy theorist. And I was like, okay, you guys just go for a run and I'll keep rolling. And we definitely picked the ones that we wanted. So that was just Ahmed and Betsy having fun. As Kate said, I was supposed to be here in 2020 with my other film, Golden Arm. Obviously, we know what happened. So the idea that in those 2 years, I got to make another incredible movie with another incredible cast and premiered at South by this year, the first year back, it just is like, it feels surreal. It feels like, okay, I'm actually here. I'm like, am I here? So it just feels really nice and special, especially to bring it back home.
That's what Maureen does. Pandemic happens, she makes another movie.
I'm like, you say no? I'm gonna make another movie.
Unstoppable.